Right guys, this is another Corolla video. As you can see, the Corolla is behind me. I've been on the fence about what to do with this car. I've been looking for shells, I've been looking for all sorts of different things. I did find some inner wings, and I did find some chassis rails, but they were chopped. I bought them anyway because you didn't know what I needed basically, so I just thought I'd buy them anyway because they were kind of the right money. I'm going to try and save this car as much as I can. It's off to the blasters soon, so you can see it's on the split frame. I don't know how I'm going to get it on the trailer yet. I'll work that out in a minute. I've also been offered another car shell, which I think I'm going to take anyway. It's not a KE70, but it is somewhat similar. It's very hard to know which way to jump. I've obviously been very disheartened by it really, and it's been a bit of one of them things because I was hoping this would be a quick 3-month project, bang it in, get it done, get it, enjoy it, I found a company in, I don't know where they are, but they make brand new panels, and they've given me a price for a pair of rear quarters, a rear panel, front wings and a front panel. So I might be jumping down that route. But we're going to get it shot blasted, and we're hoping it doesn't come back in a box, as in, it's just, but we'll see. We can only hope. I think we need to do that anyway to get a honest answer on how good the car is, and we'll go from there. So follow along this video. You're going to see a lot of Corolla content in this video, because we're also digging the race car out, ready for the strip down. We're going to take the engine out back to ASD race engines, so them to go through it, make sure it's okay for next season. So in this you'll see a lot of Corolla content. If you're into Corollas, you'll love it. If you're into rusty sobbing messes, you'll also love it. So we'll see how we get on, and right, let's see what we can do. We made it to the powder coaters. Gonna get it back off there now, get it back on the split frame, and then get it shot blasted and see how it comes out. It's gonna be interesting to see the outcome. But at least we know we'll have an honest car then. shell's just arrived, and if anybody can guess what it is, it's a A86 booter. Obviously very rough in places, but the reason I bought this shell is it carries the same floor pan as a KE70. Now, the floor ain't much too good to look at, as you can see. But if you look at the bulkhead isn't too bad. And not only that, the inner arches are really good. So depending on how much my KE70 comes back from the shop blasting, I'll go from there. But the other thing is really good. Look how clean the chassis rails are. You know what I mean? They're really good. It's got a kink in here, but that's not an issue. Like, I can, obviously we'd have to take them off anyway, and I can batter that out. But like, all the shape of it's really nice. As in, it's nice and strong, it's nice and solid. It's still got the original crumple zone creases in it. So yeah, and the chassis, like, all the way back is actually really good as well. So like, apart from that bit at the bulkhead there, and a tiny bit up there, which, you know, I can repair, it's nice and straight. Inner wings are good, strut towers are good, everything. So it's even got a number on it. It's never been registered as far as I know. So it possibly could be registered. This is all the front panel, slam panel bits that the guy chucked in, that he's obviously taken out. So yeah, so we'll see how good my Corolla comes back, decide what we're going to do with this. This was kind of the right money. It did cost me a fair bit in the end, because it come from Northern Ireland. I had to go and get it picked up, but for that front end, it's well worth it. So we'll see what happens. So I just had the phone call from Blackpool Powder Coating saying that the Corolla's been shot blasted now, and I've got the trailer on the back. Big thanks to Darren for lending me the trailer, and we're gonna go and hope it's in one piece. I'm kind of dreading it. Even Steve, who shot blasted it, or one of his mates who shot blasted it, said it's really rough. It's full of filler, which I did know it's full of filler. Obviously, you've seen from the previous footage, it's full of filler. So we're going to see what it's like. It's got some sort of material in, and just to add to the drama, it's just started spraying. So what do you want to do when you pick up a flare, mate? Right, let's see how we go. Well, here she is. And it's as bad as I thought it was going to be honest. It's had some really weird, unusual repairs. Like, this is scaring me. Or has that been changed? And then brass, that's been changed and taken out of another car. So we don't even know that's a proper reg like chassis number. Oh God, I think I've bitten off a lot more than I can chew with this one. You can see the whole thing's been covered in filler, and it still is. Obviously they can't shot blast the roof because of what they got to deal with. It's like some weird repairs. Like, what the hell is that? Why has it had a big strip in there? What's all that about? Yeah, certainly been shafted on this one. Really find out who your mates are when you buy shit like this off someone you know, or you think you know. What the hell? Right then guys, so obviously with this Corolla being so damaged and repaired and dodgy repairs, cut and shirt and everything you can imagine, I'm basically going to give up on this idea. I really wanted to build another Corolla KE70. I've got very disheartened about all this now. As you can imagine, I spent a lot of money because when I bought the car, I couldn't touch it because I was waiting for it to be registered. So I had to shelve the idea of getting involved with it because just in case they wanted to come and inspect it. So I was obviously really gutted and behind that, but in that progress, I did what I normally do when I build a car. I basically get everything I need and think outside the future. So everything I can progress with. When I got put into this situation, I've had to wait. It was kind of the only thing I could do. Now I've got into the car and I found out how bad it is and how bad it's been repaired in the past and crashed and whatever else. I think it's just time to close the book on this idea. I'm really gutted about it. I really wanted to go back into a small drift car with a bit of power with the SR20. But it's looking like I'm going to have to sell everything that I bought for this to get over the next hurdle, and maybe get another drift car or buy something. I don't know. Obviously, it won't be as good as an old classic like I'm used to, or as you know me. But it is what it is. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm gutted. I really wanted to do something with it. The dream was to have a drag race Corolla and a drift car. Have both of them and do both sports. Obviously, this was never going to be a competition car. It is what it is. I'm gutted about it. I'm going to end the video there. I hope you enjoyed the watch anyway. Sorry if it's a bit miserable. It's just life sometimes, and it's just the way it comes at you. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm obviously going to try and keep a lookout for something. If something pops up, I'm going to give it probably a good 2 or 3 weeks before I start selling anything. The one thing I am going to sell is the 86 shell. So if anybody wants an 86 boot shell, the VIN plate's there, the chassis number's there. It's never been registered because it was a drift car, it was a drift competition car in Ireland, I believe. So if anybody wants to have that car for cuts, it's ideal. The chassis is really good, well, within reason, you know. The chassis is really strong, nice and straight, and apart from the passenger side needs a bit of adjustment, but it's straight in the right places. And the back of the floor pan's good, the inner arches are good, and the actual structure of the car is actually good, like the inner skin, so it could be built if anybody wants it, and anybody is brave enough to attack it, or like I say, just custom use it for spares. So if anybody's interested in that, please drop me a message. And we're going to get you some more content soon. Now we're going into winter. We're going to do a bit over the race car. I'm going to do a few things on the race car, nothing major. Obviously the engine, as you see, is coming out. So I've just got to drop that out to ASD, and we'll go from there. So thanks very much for watching. Thanks for all the supporters that follow us and keep us on track this year. Obviously you know who you are, and obviously you'll see it at the end of the video. Massively appreciate it. And a massive thanks to Rusty for keeping me sane for all this bloody drama. So thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next